Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to... You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this, you know what? You're right. It's time we...
Here we go.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of the... Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against... Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express... This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other... I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Best of luck in your search.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, what? Because you sure walked in it like it was. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock.
I smell Suffer!
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls, and... Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. Heard a lot of new workers say that. First, well, we do belong here. Got a knack for being discreet-like? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our... 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He just is. Look, Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, you'll find him in town.
Beats working at the cannery.
Please, Holcomb, I need to explain this addressing the grease monkey, Argo. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not... Yes. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with...
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatic. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know... There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legal. The people living in the botanical labs, they're... My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions...
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I mean, if that's all right with you.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you...
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so...
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste. All I know is she left after her son died. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. If Mr. Thompson ain't have a mind to tell you his own self, you... Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. It just... I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Matt. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss... Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, that's what my dad used to say anyway. I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to... I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. That seems well...
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's and I can see... Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always... Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater, and... Not if things are left to stand. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice... One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heredity. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence my retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name... Thank you. If you...